Hi, welcome back to Mama Jasmine's Food Journey. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, I want to say welcome aboard. If you're a returning visitor, I want to say first, I'm so sorry that I have left you for so long. I had to get my life together. I had to get more recipe ideas kind of done. I wanted to make sure that the content that I'm providing to you was from the heart, not just pumping out stuff. So I hope you won't be disappointed with the results, but your girl's back, okay? So our first video that we're going to release is Crockpot chicken. Now, you have those nights where you're working an incredibly long week and your family is hungry, or your roommates are hungry, or you're just hungry for the week and you just want to have something done. Well, I got just the thing. So just with a simple chicken, a couple vegetables, and a crock pot, or you can either sleep or go to work, and you're gonna have a meal. So let's go ahead and get started on the video. Now for this dish, this warm comforting dish, it's pretty simple. It's red skin potatoes, white onions, and seasonings of your choice with the chicken. So I do a whole chicken, wash it, clean it, and then prepare it on the plate. And then I have some adobo, some ground black pepper, seasoning salt, onion powder, and then I add a little bit of obe. But obe is going to be loose directly in the pot. So you're going to go ahead and put in your potatoes and your onions. I dump everything in and then I arrange it kind of how I want, because obviously it doesn't matter if it has the onion and the potatoes, you know, only partly in the pan. The vegetables are mostly used to raise it up and to give that chicken more of time to actually roast rather than stew in its own juices. I season the potatoes and the onions directly, and then I put in the chicken after I, of course, season the chicken. So I season it before, and then I also season it inside the crock pot. Now, after you put all your seasonings that you want on it, go ahead and I like to rub in so that I'm getting all of it covered. And I also make sure that the cavity has some seasoning inside of it as well. Now, to add some more flavor, of course, I did some paprika on the skin and sprinkled that on after I put the chicken inside the crock pot safely. And you see right there, that's bothering me. That 3 feathers I forgot. So as I was sprinkling on the black pepper, I noticed the feathers, and you're gonna see in a few shots here me getting rid of them. See, I'm even noticing it right there, starting to drive me a little crazy. But look how beautiful that seasoning is on the bird. Now you see me about to lift it on, and I'm like, no, I gotta get rid of those. Pluck. Don't make my mistake. Make sure you get all the feathers off your bird before you put it in the crock pot. Now you can go ahead and put your lid on safely and securely. You're gonna let this stew for about 6 hours on low. And then you're gonna, of course, wash your nasty hands and then go about your day. Come back at the end of the night. So I went to work and everything and came back to this beautiful chicken roasted. You're gonna see these beautiful juices inside, and how easily the leg comes apart from the body. Just look at all that beautiful dark meat and all those juices. My mouth is watering looking at this. Just delicious, easy, convenient weeknight meal that you're gonna get a lot of use out of this. Now, once you've gone ahead and moved the chicken out of the crock pot, you have all those beautiful juices and the potatoes that are nicely done. So I'm going to show you what I did that night with the potatoes and with the juices and the drippings from the pans. So what I do is take all the potatoes and onions out. I put all the juices in a separate pan, and then I go to boil the onions and the potatoes together. So I make a really quick mashed potato with about a half a stick of butter and about a cup of milk. And went ahead and got it to a boil, and then I proceeded to mash the potatoes all together, so then it's getting that good flavor together. You know my method, and I've used this in many of my videos, but I slowly stirred around and let the pressure get to it before breaking it up. Now here, I purposely filmed this because this is an idiotic mistake that I made, but I made it work, of course, that night. Don't you ever put flour directly in the thing without at least temping it or something. So it made the gravy incredibly lumpy. So what you should honestly do is take the flour and marry a little of the juices together and stir it together, or a better idea is thicken this up with cornstarch. Cornstarch or arrowroot will give you a better product and more of a sheen over how lumpy this made it. But don't worry, your girl has your rescue. Because even after making an idiotic mistake like I made, you can go ahead and strain the gravy and still come up with something beautiful, delicious, and nice. So after I strained the gravy and smushed the mashed potatoes and got them seasoned to my liking, I went ahead and had a delicious dinner. I can't wait to make this again. Now you must be wondering what to do with those bones now that you completely picked the chicken clean. Now some crazy people throw them away. Some people compost and recycle them. I save them and freeze them. I use this during the winter, especially when my husband gets sick, and I put it in a crock pot with some celery, carrots, onions, let it stew for about 6 hours, and you have a nice good chicken broth to work with. Now, I want you to comment below some of your home remedies for colds. I know that for my mom, it was having garlic and olive oil together, and she put it in a stopper for her ears. And so there's all these little things that families do to keep their loved ones protected during the season. What does yours do? And I want to say thank you again for liking, commenting, and subscribing. That fuels me to keep going with the videos, and I want to say I love you, and I love that you're a part of this channel. Now we'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay safe. Bye. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. If you haven't seen the previous video, go ahead and click on the box next to me. If you haven't already subscribed and this is your first time to the channel, the little logo down there, you go ahead and click on that and you're a part of the team. Now, see you in the next video. Bye.